Yeah, you too. How's it going? How you going? Today we got another scary video. It's gonna be a long one, about 50 minutes long. So y'all make sure y'all get what y'all need and relax, bro. Uh, Today we got six most disturbing camping encounters ever caught on camera. All right, so y'all lock in. Let's get to it, baby.
There was someone right there just staring at me.
Keep on hearing like, branches or something getting thrown.
YouTuber you might recognize from his channel, The Flex Tapes. Known for camping in remote places and exploring haunted, abandoned buildings, Flex usually brings a group of friends along for safety. But this time, he made a bold decision to venture into the unknown completely alone. What happened that night made him swear never to spend another night solo in a haunted and abandoned house again. It was February 12th, 2023, a cold and dark winter evening in the UK. Flex's destination, an eerie, long-forgotten abandoned farm tucked deep within the countryside. The kind of place that sends shivers down your spine before you even arrive.
A massive thank you to everybody who's been tuning in recently and coming to check out what I'm doing. Strange one tonight, really weird one. I've decided to come out on my own. Quite a busy road behind us, but yeah, I've decided to come out on my own. And because I'm very close to, I'm not too far away from where I live. These kind of places are accessible. I've been to this place before. It's an old farmhouse. It was owned by a poet, and me and Dan came to this, I think it was last year, and we did some paranormal stuff in there. Now, there was quite good responses.
As Flex made his way through the open field toward the farmhouse, he told his viewers he had been here once before, but not alone. That time, his friend Dan had come along, and together they conducted a few paranormal
It's always good to go with somebody else. Don't never go alone, bro.
experiments. The results were disturbing, with some convincing signs that the place might be truly haunted. This time, though, it was just Flex, no backup, no one to help if something went wrong.
The last time I was here, it is really in the middle of nowhere. There's the odd building there. Straight across here. This field is where the house is. It is literally in the middle of nowhere. There it is.
After a long, quiet walk through the biting cold, Flex arrived at the desolate farmhouse. The only sounds were the wind howling outside and the crunch of debris under his boots. He admitted to feeling like he was being watched. A strange, heavy tension seemed to press in around him the moment he stepped inside. Still, determined to complete the challenge, Flex pressed on.
There's a bed upstairs in one of the bedrooms, if I remember rightly, so we're going to go and have a look. Don't know if you can tell, but I'm not feeling good about this.
He cautiously explored the upper floors, trying to get his bearings and find a spot to sleep for the night. The oppressive feeling that something was wrong didn't leave him.
This room is probably the best in, well, everywhere. The curtains not bad. The floor's decent, still got carpet down, half the wallpaper's still on. I mean, it's incredible that this house is still standing. It probably won't be for in a couple of years.
The house look bad.
There's the bed, and you can see how horrible that mattress is.
Would y'all sleep on that bed for $1 million for a week?
And you can probably guess that how long ago that was slept in.
I'm not.
This is
Not for a week.
So I think I'm far enough away from. There's no cars. There should be no farms. There should be no people. I should be.
Eventually, he found a room that was still somewhat intact. Not ideal, far from it, but it had an old, grimy mattress. Flex laid out his sleeping bag and began setting up for the long night ahead.
Ew.
That's when the strange noises began.
Thankfully, I've got the only room with a working window. I think paranoia. When I get quiet, I go quiet. I start to hear things, and I think that's paranoia. Like the wonder of being on my own, and like every little noise is like, damn, what's that? Like, what is that? Like, you know what I mean? So that's what I was saying before. I need to keep talking. I need to keep busy. I need to keep occupied. So
Nervous but trying to stay composed, Flex attempted to distract himself by giving his viewers a short tour of the house. It worked, for a moment, but the feeling of
Got
dread
holes in the
quickly
wall and
returned.
everything else.
There's now, I'll show you his kitchen area. So
Oh, dangerous.
He admitted on camera that he was genuinely scared, disturbed by the unnerving combination of wind,
I would be too.
creaks, and sudden, eerie silence.
I ain't going there by
Wanting the
myself.
night to pass quickly, he finally returned upstairs and got into his sleeping bag, his night vision camera recording beside him. Not long after laying down, Flex was jolted awake by a loud banging.
Oh my god, it is awful. Right, so I'm going to get in here. I've got my night vision camera there, which I'm going to set up.
Here we go.
I cannot believe I'm doing this. Oh. So I'm going to get semi-comfortable in here and
Oh, y'all hear that? It's like something dragging on the floor or something.
It sounded like someone was trying to force the front door open. Wide-eyed and frozen in place, he stayed completely still, heart pounding. He knew instantly something was terribly wrong.
I ain't gonna lie, we're grabbing the first thing I see, bro. I ain't gonna cap. That's a weapon. That junk sound big, boy. Hell no. Is that a flashlight? Hell no. Bro, is that somebody in the house, bro, with him? He just laying there, bro, playing sleep or dead, or is that another person, bro? That's another person, bro. Hell no. Hell no. You don't hear that?
Then, footsteps. Someone had entered the house and was
Hell
slowly
no.
climbing the stairs, scanning each room. Incredibly, they didn't notice Flex lying in bed. Terrified, he decided to stay completely silent, hoping not to draw any attention to himself. With his mind racing, Flex tried to figure out who or what had entered the house.
I ain't gonna cap. What would y'all do? Would y'all lay there quietly like he did? Because obviously it's working. Or would y'all get up or like try to escape or fight? You know what I'm saying? Because that's a scary situation, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Here we go. Okay. He about to break for it. That boy about to go for it, boy. I don't blame you, boy. Get out of there, boy.
Was it a local farmer, another urban explorer, or something else entirely? The not knowing was the worst part. He waited in silence for nearly 10 long minutes, barely breathing. And then, silence. The intruder seemed to vanish. Sensing his chance, Flex quickly grabbed his gear and decided to get out.
Quiet as I can.
All that stuff on the bro.
It's still there, it's been seen, so I'm
Well, it been dark outside that thing. I ain't gonna lie. He walking, but I've been running out that shit.
Right, let's go.
Quietly and carefully, he crept back down the stairs and made his way outside, across the dark, windswept field. Once back in his car, he drove off into the night, shaken but safe. Flex made it out unharmed, but the experience left him with more questions than answers. Who was that person? Why were they there? And how did they miss him? He may never know. But one thing is certain, Flex will never attempt to spend the night alone in a haunted place again.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, boy.
Frank is known for his daring.
Let me know how y'all feel about that segment, man. I'm glad he got off safe. I feel like he executed that plan as best as he could. I don't know where Burr went, but he did that well, man. Let me know how y'all feel about that segment, man.
Adventures, exploring terrifying locations around the world, and sharing them on his YouTube channel, Franco TV. In this clip, Frank revisits an abandoned factory in South America for an overnight investigation, hoping to capture paranormal activity on camera. During his previous visit, he encountered several unexplainable events, and this time, he's prepared for an even more chilling experience. It's December 1st, 2024. Under the cover of darkness, Frank arrives at the factory, careful not to be seen entering, for his own safety.
I've made it back to the location. And I do have to say I'm a little bit nervous. Because I'm hearing noises everywhere. It's not quiet like it usually is.
I heard goats or something.
You hear all those noises?
I hear animals.
Alright. Guess I'm gonna make my way on the inside. Now the owner did tell me to be very, very careful. It just kinda keeps ringing through my head. You hear all those noises?
I just hear animals, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
This place is absolutely massive. What is that? I don't think this is a room. There's no candle.
Mask.
Oh, that's just a basket. Never mind. It was the third floor. I'm already trying to shake.
Inside, the eerie silence is soon broken by strange, untraceable noises echoing throughout the building. Determined to uncover the factory's secrets, he ventures deeper into the structure until he comes across something strange.
No idea what the hell these candles even mean.
Why don't candles even lit? I mean, don't candle lit. I mean, somebody there, bro.
It looks like a rainbow candle. I don't even want to think about what that could mean. But what the hell is that?
Oh, what is that?
This is the thing I found. I just dropped
You dropped it, boy. You curse.
Here, let me turn on my light.
You put that back.
Yes.
You can put that back, bro.
Is that creepy or what?
Go ahead, put that back, gang. That's enough touching. Yo, no Diddy.
Yeah. I guess let me know in the comments. I'm not gonna touch this anymore. But these candles look fairly new.
As Frank explores the abandoned hallways, he stumbles upon an unsettling sight. 4 lit candles arranged around a strange head sculpture. The discovery unnerves him. Someone had clearly been there recently. The candles hadn't been burning long, hinting at the possibility that whoever lit them might still be nearby. Proceeding with caution, Frank keeps the disturbing find in mind as he continues exploring.
Alright, I don't want to point the lights out the windows, but I am assuming there's a 90% chance there's somebody here, or was here. Because
because of these candles. Oh, look at this. I didn't even see this.
What's that?
There's somebody's jacket.
Yeah, somebody definitely standing there, gang.
Just looks abandoned. There's some more stuff in here.
Got rights on the wall.
I don't think this was open the last time.
No, like that, for real.
There's no shoes.
It's the language I can't even read, but I'm not even sure. Somebody in the comments, can y'all let me know shit? Yup.
I'm hearing something. Oh, I'm ready to fucking run out of here.
Nah, stay, bro.
I check over here.
You ain't seen nothing yet, bro. Let's stay in there, bro.
What the hell was that? I just saw something. I was not even looking at it directly. I just saw something move. Right there from the corner. Even look.
Let me see, bro. Oh, I did see that,
What the hell
bro.
was that?
I
I
did
saw
see that.
something move.
I did see that move, bro.
Right there from the corner of the door.
No cap.
As Frank continues walking through the factory, he notices something moving on the other side of the passageway.
I seen that,
What
bro.
the hell was that?
That's your cue
Soon
to go.
after, he notices something moving across the passageway. Summoning his courage, he decides to investigate the area.
Okay, let's go, boy. Say you gonna lock in.
What the hell did I see?
Seen a foot or something, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. You ain't crazy, bro.
It was right over here. It was something white or brownish. I don't even know. It just like I saw it for a split second, and then it was gone in the corner of my eye. Oh God, I don't even know what that was. I gotta check that up on the.
But when he checks the room, it's completely empty, with no visible exit. Reviewing his footage, Frank confirms what he saw wasn't his imagination. It was real. Though he hopes it may have just been a harmless animal, the mystery of the lit candles remains.
I gotta make my way across this room to the other side. I'm still trying to pay attention to any sounds because I'm expecting somebody to either be living here
I think somebody
or
living there,
something.
bro.
But let me make my way to the next room. Oh, this is like a conveyor. Oh, this is sketchy. I'm not hearing anything. No movement. No walking. This place echoes a lot, so I would be able to hear something. But nothing so far. I'm gonna turn this off just so it doesn't start a fire here. Help out the owner.
After a while of walking through the factory without hearing anything else,
I'm trying to figure
Frank
out how
steps
those was lit,
outside
bro.
for a breath of fresh
Somebody lit
air.
those, bro.
But the night's terror is far from over.
I literally just seen something right over here. Hold on. I saw something white right over here in the center of the window. Oh, I gotta be careful. There's black widows here.
But itchy, but you're over it.
Oh, that was creepy.
Oh, I do see that. It look like a little ghost little figure though. A little hood. Mm.
While outside, he spots something white in one of the windows. Later, while reviewing the footage at home and adjusting the brightness, he discovers something deeply unsettling, a nun-like figure staring directly at him. Unaware of what he had captured, Frank re-enters the building to investigate the room behind
See, it
the
like a
window.
nun. Yeah, it looks like it had a hood on, bro. No cap.
And it's cold in here. Oh, that gave me goosebumps. I don't know what the hell I just seen.
Yeah.
I just took a peek in through the window and I saw something standing right here in front of the window. But it was kind of far back. Yeah, whatever it was big. It just looked like something white standing there, unless, I don't know. To me, it looked like it was something by the window. I think there's only one way in and one way out of this place. Yeah, nobody's getting out of that one.
Inside, he finds nothing resembling the figure. The chilling experience only heightens his sense of unease, and doubts begin to creep in about whether it's safe to stay. As he continues exploring, Frank
No,
notices a
like, kinda
flickering
hot
light
for you,
inside
baby.
the
You might need to
factory,
leave, boy.
resembling a flashlight.
Oh, you might need to
Okay,
leave.
so update. I just changed the battery on my GoPro, and I just seen a
Good
light
battle.
off of that window. Something just kind of reflected. That was definitely like a flashlight. I'm gonna turn off my IR to see what I can see in pitch black. There we go. So if there's any
pitch black, huh?
flashlights, it's gonna reflect. Like I'll see it for sure. I was just up there. And that means somebody was up there with me. But I didn't really check all the rooms. Oh shit. There's somebody right there.
Where?
Right on the second floor. They're just staring at me, I think.
No white right there. No white in the middle.
What the fuck?
Oh, I do see this. Okay, I see it, bro. What the fuck?
There's somebody right on the second floor there. I can see the eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, I just seen it blink, bro.
Oh my god, that is some creepy shit. There's somebody on the third floor right now. That's probably the person that put candles there with that little artifact. I'm gonna walk the other way like I'm not even there. I'm gonna look normal. Oh my god, I just saw another light, I think.
So yeah, second floor.
Downstairs. Oh shit.
We better go. Hell no, fuck that.
Switching to another camera, he finds nothing. But then, through a different window, he spots a figure, someone staring at him, eyes gleaming in the darkness. Frightened, Frank quickly moves around the corner to avoid a confrontation, hoping the person would think he
Yeah,
hadn't
there's somebody
noticed
in
them.
there, bro.
When he cautiously peeks back, the figure is gone.
Person's still there. No. They moved. Oh my god, that was chilling. There was someone right there just staring at me. They looked like they were pissed off because I turned off their light.
I'm saying, I knew as soon as you did that, bro.
Okay, so I just spoke with the owner on the phone. He's not here, but he told me to just stay away. He's like, he's
Yeah.
been having an issue with squatters and people trying to trespass and breaking into the place.
There we
because there's ways to get in here from the back. It's not even that hard. Anybody walking up the road. But he says, don't even mess with it. Be safe. Just get out of there. And he's going to come in with the police tomorrow and probably escort him out. But he's been finding all sorts of stuff here.
Clean him out,
too.
bro. There's definitely somebody in there.
Some book bags and stuff that weren't here to begin with. Today I found candles and I don't even know what the hell that was. It's like a weird face there.
This disturbing moment becomes the breaking point for Frank. Realizing the risk, he contacts the property owner, who advises him to leave immediately for his safety. Disappointed but understanding the danger, Frank abandons his plan to stay overnight and leaves the site. Who knows what could have happened if he hadn't seen the figure through the window. It's probably for the best that we'll never find out, as this adventure could have taken a far darker turn. This chilling encounter left Frank with more questions than answers. Exploring the unknown can be thrilling.
What y'all think about that segment, bro? That was a good one. I don't know if he was experiencing ghosts and the paranormal and a person there, because it looked like it was a person living there too. I think he was experiencing both. Y'all let me know in the comments if he was experiencing both or just one.
But sometimes it can lead to terrifying encounters. That's exactly what happened to Angelo, a seasoned urban explorer known for venturing into abandoned places in search of adventure and the unexpected. But this time, he didn't enter a forgotten building. He stepped into something much darker, a haunted forest in Canada. On January 4th, 2024, Angelo and his friend Frank set out on a freezing winter evening, unaware of the unsettling events that would soon unfold.
Frank and I are currently back in cold Canada. Very cold. Tonight's not too bad. Yesterday was very cold. So we actually have been here before. It's been a little while. Well, you haven't.
I haven't been here.
You haven't been here, but I was here with Brad, and then I also came one day on my own. And, you know, we had several weird experiences here. Out of all the places that I've probably done locally, this has been one of the strangest locations.
The video begins with Angelo and Frank logging in with their viewers, explaining where they were and why they chose this particular forest, a place they had visited before and felt drawn to revisit. With night already fallen, they kept their introduction brief and quickly made their way into the woods. The only sound accompanying them was the crunch of snow beneath their boots, amplifying the eerie silence that surrounded them.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Someone clearly went through there. Hello?
Hello?
I don't see anything. It looks really, like, dense.
Yeah. It's like the perfect path, though, for some weird
What
reason.
a random path. Maybe fine. Somebody went through here.
Oh, yeah.
I just saw a light down there.
As they ventured deeper, they noticed fresh pathways, signs that others had recently passed through. Just as they decided to follow one, Angelo suddenly spotted something, a flashlight flickering in the distance. Startled, the pair froze, scanning their surroundings carefully.
Yeah, house. What house?
Well, on the outside, there's a house, like...
I better start looking around, y'all know.
Property. Okay, that I heard, though.
I heard that too.
What the hell was that?
Hello?
Sorry again.
Yeah. We hear ya.
At first, they tried to rationalize it. Maybe the light was from a nearby house. But then, they heard a stick snap. Far too close for comfort. They called out to show they weren't afraid, but were met only with silence.
Hello?
There's two lights.
But two of the scariest things, bro, is being pitch black dark and you can't hear nothing or see, bro. But they can see you.
It's coming towards us.
It's not even moving.
That's moving.
Oh, that's moving.
That's
yeah,
moving.
yeah. I see that shit.
Hello?
Looks like a car. I know it's not a car, but okay. Okay.
Yeah, they
Let's
moving,
get
bro.
going,
Go,
bud.
go, go. Out of there.
Oh, yeah. Where'd he go? He's there.
Yeah, yeah, go, go, go. Y'all better go, bro. Quit all that stopping and go.
Lights are gone.
The lights are gone.
What the hell happened with you and Brad?
Moments later, two flashlights suddenly cut through the darkness from the direction of the sound. Angelo and Frank, unsure of the stranger's intentions, chose to back away and run. While it was possible the individuals were simply night hikers, one chilling detail made the encounter far more disturbing. The flashlights abruptly turned off,
I didn't say nothing.
plunging the forest into an
I
even
didn't say
deeper
nothing.
darkness.
Now you respond back.
Unnerved, Angelo and Frank moved quickly to the other side of the forest, trying to put distance between themselves and the potential threat.
Why are they just stopping?
Yeah, they like they hunting y'all or something, bro. I need to go and get. Oh, I should point right at him, bro.
Hiding in the dense woods, they turned off their own lights, hoping to remain unseen. Yet the mysterious figures continued moving toward them, flashlights sweeping through the trees, as if searching for someone.
Bro. Haha, bro, hell no. I gotta go. Bro, I have to go, bro. Hell no. Oh, bro.
At one point, a flashlight beam shone directly at the spot where Angelo and Frank were hiding.
Honestly, I ain't
It
seen
wasn't
him.
clear whether they had been spotted, but the behavior of the strangers was undeniably strange. Who searches deep inside a forest at night like that? The explorers decided to remain hidden until the figures disappeared from view.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Who the hell that guy was? Or guys? I don't know if it looked like two lights.
Yeah, it did look like two people.
Right? I hope there's nobody else here.
Then, they quietly resumed their escape. As they moved cautiously through the pitch-black forest, a sense of unease tightened around them. After about 15 minutes of walking, they paused briefly to
I don't mess with no woods game. I don't care, bro.
process what had just happened.
Ain't no through to me.
But they didn't have long.
I think I hear footsteps out there.
Footsteps? I hear a car. Where do you hear
It
footsteps?
sounds like coming from behind me. Oh.
Yeah, bro, no.
What the?
I gotta go, bro.
Sakes. I thought I heard something behind me.
I thought I heard a car coming from nothing.
What's that?
No, that's okay.
They heard footsteps again,
Here.
this time
Okay,
growing
go.
louder, heading directly toward them. Panic set in. They
Hang on,
sprinted
right
down
here.
a narrow path, deeper into the forest, desperate to escape. That's when they stumbled upon something horrifying, a fresh trail of blood in the snow. Shocked, they quickly filmed the scene, wondering if it could be linked to
That's
the
blood
figures
on that snow,
following.
bro. That's crazy, bro.
The idea was terrifying,
saying, bro.
but there was no time to dwell on it. They had to keep moving. While hiding
Yeah,
once
bro.
again, they heard the strangers nearby.
they're still talking, bro.
See you guys next time.
Oh, hell no, gang. Hell no.
No.
Hell no, bro.
I think he's gone. What the hell? I don't know. Let's just wait a minute. Yeah.
Bro, hell
I don't see any other lights.
Then came something that made their blood run cold. One of the individuals called out, "See you guys next time," followed by an eerie laugh. Angelo and Frank were frozen with fear. Was the message meant for them? Were these people playing some twisted game? They didn't want to find out. Remaining perfectly still, lights off, they waited, praying the strangers would leave. After a tense 15 minutes, they finally decided it was safe to move. Turning their flashlights back on, they crept through the forest, trying to stay as quiet as possible. Fortunately, luck was on their side. They made it back to their car safely and drove away into the night.
Good
This
job,
is
guys.
Jasco, a
Hey, good job them two for working together and being patient, bro. Patient is key in virtue, bro. That was a crazy segment, bro. That was insane, bro. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about that segment in the comments, bro. That was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
creator known from his YouTube channel, Jasco, where he shares thrilling and spooky adventures, from wild camping in eerie forests to exploring haunted locations.
That was crazy,
In this
bro.
video, Jasco and his friend Chris embark on a chilling camping trip into a forest in America that holds a dark and sinister reputation. Locals ominously refer to it as the Devil's Forest, with legends claiming that the devil himself roams its shadowy woods. It's a cold, snowy evening on November 20th, 2024, by the time Jasco and Chris arrive. Night has already fallen. After setting up
Y'all
camp,
let me know
they begin their investigation.
if I know the Devil Forest is.
We've actually been here before
look it
a
up,
couple
though.
of years ago, and we've experienced things such as like
this.
screams from deep within the forest. People actually showed up, gave us a really hard time because they might have showed up again. It said find the picture, so I'm wondering if there's anything else out here for us to discover. Bro, I'm gonna fucking throw up, I swear to God.
Oh, so strong, right?
What was that?
I don't know. Very high pitched.
I heard that shit, bro.
My question is, why are all these like footsteps so yellowed? Like, bro, piss on every footstep. Like yellow stuff.
Walking in prison?
Walking in
Probably
prison.
that's the sign.
Venturing deeper into the forest with a spirit talker to communicate with the paranormal, distant screams echo through the trees. Although disturbing, the screams seem far away, so they brush it off and return to their camp to eat, keeping the spirit talker nearby, just in case.
Two beautiful ribeye steaks, picked out by yours truly.
I'm watching you.
I'm watching.
Oh, I heard that.
Brother, that was a scream.
Holy
that was a
shit.
scream.
Bro, what the fuck was that?
What the?
Oh, hell no.
Holy shit, Chris.
Bro, your phone.
That's fine, that's fine.
I heard that
Holy
shit.
crap.
While sitting by the fire, the spirit talker suddenly utters, "I'm watching you." Before they can even react, a blood-curdling scream pierces the night from deep within the forest. Startled but driven by curiosity, Jasco and Chris decide to...
I ain't gonna count. I would've been packing my shit up right then and there. Fuck the food. Fuck that meat, bro. You wanna have a... You can have this, sir. Whatever this is, bro. You finna go, bro.
investigate.
Bro, that was a loud, loud scream.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, you
That
finna
was
skedaddle, bro. You can have this meat, bro.
Hello?
Put it on the fire for you, bro. Just stop like that.
like a car, but there's no cars.
No, there's no road on that
No
side.
roads that there should be a car. That was strange. I'm telling you, dude, if you like sit out here long enough, you probably end up catching some crazy shit on camera.
Following the sound, they end up near a quiet pond but find nothing unusual. Slightly relieved but still uneasy, they head back to their campfire. But the night's horror is just beginning.
I think we should start cooking the steaks.
Okay.
We'll start cooking the steaks and then probably get back out there. I want to keep trekking further. We're literally cooking food right now, telling scary stories from Reddit. And
Bro, this shit
that's the
is
same one where
crazy,
we heard
bro.
the
I don't
scream
care.
earlier. The gunshots.
And I was just driving back through. Yeah. They should not be out here. Nobody should be out here tonight. At all.
We have a massive snowstorm coming tonight and they're out here. I don't understand.
I don't know if we should stay here tonight, dude. This might not be a good idea. Truthfully.
Right.
We should really think about this.
Let me eat first.
Okay.
And then I'll think about it. That is something to really keep in mind though. Because if we heard the scream, that was a blood-curdling scream earlier.
It was terrifying.
As they cook dinner, they spot a black truck driving by. The same one they saw earlier upon arriving. Suspicious thoughts creep in. Could the truck be connected to the screams? Feeling tense yet somewhat reassured when the truck leaves, they prepare to sleep, trying to ignore the dropping temperature. But just as they're settling in, the black truck reappears.
Cold.
Oh, sorry, you said that already?
Yeah,
It's cold.
Sleeping bags are nice because they're made for like really cold temperatures. So obviously when you're in here after a while, it does get a lot better, but I don't know, it's freezing tonight. And you could hear the snow, it's coming down again, so.
Car. Oh, is that the truck again?
Yeah, I hear it.
Shit!
Bro, use your phone, film it.
Trying.
Teresa.
Teresa?
It's a thing talking, that spirit box.
Oh, they're yelling. What are they yelling about?
Oh, bro. Oh, shit. It's the same truck. It's the same truck. Chris, is the same.
They pulling up.
Why are they keep pulling by us, bro? Seriously. I don't understand. They shut up.
No, I think they're still going. Wait. No, they're still going.
This time, driving back into
Hell
the
no,
forest.
bro.
Now they truly question if it's safe to stay the night.
Hell no.
After a long, tense silence filled with anticipation, they finally doze off, leaving the camera rolling.
How do you sleep after that situation, bro? Like, knowing it's a car, like, literally kind of patrolling y'all, bro. And y'all just doze off. Y'all are some braggy dudes, bro, because nah.
Just in case.
Ooh, I heard it. Or it's just knocked down on the left.
What is that? Guys, I think there's someone at our campsite right now.
Suddenly, snapping branches jolt Jasko awake. Alarmed, he wakes Chris and steps outside to investigate.
Bro, who around them, bro, is aggravating, bro. Oof.
Bro, what was that?
Ooh, get up.
Bro. Someone just hit the tent. What? Someone just hit the tent. It's like someone just like punched the tent.
Bro, he outside that bitch.
Like right here.
Hold on. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, apart from these like other footsteps here that I don't know if there's other footsteps or not. I don't think there's no other sign that anyone else was here.
Hell no.
What's that noise then?
I don't know.
As Jasko calls out into the darkness, something slams into their tent, startling Chris. They quickly search the area, but find no trace of anyone, or anything. With rising unease, Chris decides to sleep in the car for the rest of the night. But Jasko remains in the tent a while longer. The forest grows unnervingly quiet. Then, something truly disturbing jolts them awake again.
Bro, those sound like gunshots, bro.
Gunshot. Chris!
Holy shit, what the
That's gunshots, man.
Bro, it's gunshot. Bro,
Hell no,
get the fucking
shit.
truck.
It's time to go, bro.
Yo,
It's
Chris,
time to
Chris,
go,
Chris!
time to go,
Gunshot,
time to go,
gunshot!
Time to go.
That was close. I'm coming.
Bro, let's just go. Just go as fast as you
I'm
can.
trying.
Hell no, bro.
Dude, there's like footprints all over the place. You can see them.
I know,
Shit.
bro. And this is where
Really
that damn
recent, though.
truck fucking went to.
That moment becomes the breaking point. Fearing for their safety, Jasko and Chris abandon their campsite, leaving behind their tent and gear as they flee the forest in the dead of night.
Then they got people screaming and everything, and you hear gunshots, bro. And they out there doing something, bro.
They vow to return in the morning to retrieve their belongings, hoping daylight will offer some comfort. When they return the next day, everything is untouched, but
I'm
the
coming there
chilling
at
events of the
10
previous
deep.
night leave them with unanswered questions, and the unsettling feeling that something may still be lurking in the shadows. Max, a seasoned outdoorsman,
That was, bro. These keep getting good, better and better. But that was a good segment. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that and what y'all would have done. Anything differently or? Man, I would have came back 10 people deep, bro. I ain't gonna lie on get the stuff back, bro. Cause ain't no way, bro.
and well-known YouTuber behind the channel Max Hunts, has spent the last 2 years captivating his loyal audience with breathtaking footage of wildlife encounters and remote camping trips. But on one particularly cold February night in 2024, his camera recorded something no one could have anticipated, something that still defies explanation to this day. It was the night of February the 4th, 2024. A brisk evening, deep within the open wilderness of Arizona. For Max and his close friends, the biting cold wasn't a problem, just another element of their rugged outdoor lifestyle. They pitched their tents as the sun dipped below the horizon, lit a roaring fire, and settled in for a quiet night under the stars. Warmth, laughter, and casual conversation filled the air, until something strange disrupted the peace.
That was amazing. What a day. Dude, oh my gosh, what is that? Oh no, I'm actually dead serious. Look at that. What is that?
What is that, dude?
What is that? UFO. Wait, should I get the...
Yes, get it. Yes.
How do I video
Wait,
that?
what the heck?
They're dropping chemtrails.
Dude, you could see it. You could see on the camera.
Oh.
What is that?
What is that, bro?
Guys, come look at this. What in the world?
Bro, what is that, bro?
It shows super well.
Keep filming, Cal.
What is that?
Y'all see that?
What is that? Is it coming towards us? That's creepy. We're here on the Mexican border, hunting deer, and we have spotted a UFO.
At first, it seemed insignificant, maybe
crazy,
just a
bro.
flicker or an optical illusion. But within seconds it became obvious. Something strange was floating silently in the sky above them. It glowed faintly against the backdrop of stars, hovering without a sound. The group stood frozen, eyes locked on the mysterious object. It wasn't a plane. It didn't look like a drone or a satellite. It was unlike anything they'd seen before. Something almost otherworldly.
That's crazy, dog.
Was it a UFO?
I've never seen that
What
before.
is that, do you think? Is it just a spaceship? Like... Oh my
What is
goodness, that's
that,
so
bro?
crazy. It literally started way over there, and now it's traveled all the way
It's
over
going
here.
fast, too.
It's crashing.
And look, it just disappeared.
Ooh. Nah.
No way!
Nah.
Dude, what?
What was
Dude,
that, bro?
That's freaking out.
That's crazy.
I'm freaking out.
Ooh.
Then, just as quickly as it had appeared, the object vanished completely.
Nah.
One moment it was there,
That's insane,
dominating the sky, and the next it was gone, swallowed by the night without a single trace. The silence that followed was thick with disbelief. They were left stunned, torn between excitement and fear, unsure of what they had just experienced.
That's amazing, bro.
Thankfully, Max, always ready with his camera, had caught the entire incident on video. But even with footage in hand, the questions only deepened. What exactly did they witness that night in Arizona? The skies have always held secrets, and this may be one of them. So, what do you think Max captured? Was it something not of this world, or is there a more grounded explanation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Hey, man. That last one, hey, this is a great video. I'm glad we watched this, bro. That last one, I don't even know what to say, bro. I had so many conversations about this, bro. Like, I'm gonna just leave that up to y'all in the comments, bro. To let y'all know, to tell me what y'all think that is, cause that was crazy, bro. But other than that, guys, thank you for listening. You know what I'm saying? Coming, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy the video. I like these videos. I'm gonna check more of these out. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share it, tell somebody you know, tell family, friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, bro. So we can get this channel popping some more. Make sure you subscribe, all that. Maybe, and also guys, like I always tell y'all at the end of each video, make sure y'all move with love and not hate. It's lame. Make sure y'all be safe.